Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we're live once more. Yes, we are. I'm just social mediaing, as you do. Let everybody know the stream is happening. Well, some people. Whoever bothers to look. Yeah, more accurate. Nearly done. Anyway, we're on the brink of the weekend. Yes, it's Friday once again. Right, okay, I think we're all live there. All done, rather. So, let's go to the live screen. Mathematica, hello. Gert Big Bob, welcome to the stream. Toast on beans, bonjour. Yes, we're live. Anyway, time to grab some dailies. Yes, it is. And it's also time for a beer. Yeah, I'll have a few sneaky ones tonight. I'm in work early tomorrow, so not too many, just a couple, and off to bed early with a big supper. That's the plan. Yeah, I was looking at my character and I'm thinking I'm missing the utility HUDs, really, aren't I? I don't have any, and they were quite expensive last time, but maybe I do need to get some sorted. I think the memories and whatnot, crystallized memories, still fairly pricey. When are they not? What we got? Oh, rats. There we go. A classic. Okay, an elite assignment. We'll take a prisoner. An alien daily, please. Aliens alone. Ooh, okay, that one. Trying to think what we need for the memories. Trying to think now. Fence HUD. No. HUD, not hub. No, it wasn't called that. Where's a high-level player? Find someone that's wearing one. They're not wearing any. Nope. That's not going to work. No one at GMI. Damn. Maybe this guy. Infused ancient nano device is one of them. He's not wearing the defensive ones though, but I wouldn't expect someone like that to. But you might have them on. Yeah, there you go. Infused ancient defender. That was it. Right, there we go. Crystallized empty ancient device. Have I got any of those? Probably not. Let's consult the Oracle. No, that's the finished article. That's no good. Yeah, empty ancient device. Yeah, they're no good. You can't trade. They're no drop. Ooh, I've got one on Astenos. That's good. That's a start. And then the other part you need is crystallized memories of a defender. Probably don't have those. No. Let's go and see how much those cost us. Quite a bit, I would imagine. Let's see. Defender 2. Yeah, going for 2 billion. Oh my god. And I'd need a second empty container, wouldn't I? Yeah, you need one, don't you, to upgrade one of them. So this is going to cost me 2 billion for one of those, and 600 for... That's not too bad. I have to move credits around, obviously. Yeah. Do we do it now? What's the skill check? 250 in comp lit. No further inside the machine, and then... Yeah, that's that, and then... 1500 comp lit. I can't make the infuser. I'm going to leave it for now, I think. I'm going to leave it for now. Because I can't do the second one, and I don't want to just do one of them. We'd need a reperk. Well, we got 1291. And then, what do you get from... Or is it NCU in extensions? 20, 36, 50. I think it's 50 and 50, isn't it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, so it's 100 more, which would give us 1391. So we wouldn't get up to 1500 comp lit anyway. Be about 100 short. You maybe do it with HUDs and pistols and whatnot, but they'll be all right. We'll manage without for now. All right, let's not forget to pick up the Freelancers Inc. That's definitely going to be a thing. Raziel, welcome to the stream. So don't forget this Sunday. Chris, first to say hello. Hello, welcome there. Stuart Hall, welcome over on YouTube to the stream. Yes, so Sunday we're doing Find a Friend with Space Quest. And also Space Quest is going to be doing Find a Friend with us, which will be good fun. Back was watching ads. Oops. Yeah, Twitch have changed something. I'm not quite sure what. Or if I can turn it off or not. But yeah, they did something with mid-roll ads or some such thing. I don't know. When I set it all up, I set it so the ads would be pre-roll only, but I think they can force them in anyway now. I don't know. Obviously, Bezos wants more money for more rockets or whatever the hell he's doing. Had some at the beginning and then some... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know I'm able to turn them off. Subscribers do not see ads. I know I set that. So if you subscribe to the channel or you get the Twitch... There's like a paid for Twitch, isn't there? There's one where you pay a bit for Twitch. And then you don't get ads on any channel with it or something like that. It happens on other channels. Yeah, it's strange. There shouldn't be. There should only be pre-roll. There shouldn't be anything else. And that's how I had it set. Whether it respects that or not, I don't know. Let's go get the first one, the alien one, because it looks like we'll get another alien ding there. That's a cool hat. Yeah, I think maybe it is a bug. I don't know. So yeah, Sunday is find a friend. It should be good. Should be good fun. It usually is with Space Quest and the impossible to solve clues of Win. It gives 79 to all evades, and this one gives... Doesn't say. I know it's more than that. Let's do without grid space. Do this one. Back to that HUD. Yeah, evade skills 15%, but there was another one. And reduce inertia. So with the two of them running, do you get both or one? Oh, is it one or the other? Let's have a look. I think we're better with that one. I think once your evades get to a certain level, then it's worth it, but I don't think it is until such time. Bow special attack. We can get that pretty high quick, couldn't we? Yeah, you need a bow with special attack on it though. It's a specific thing, I think. Yeah, that's from 2007. I've been liking the new M8. It's okay, actually. I don't know. Like Mihalik said right when I started them, he went, "Why are you doing a bow MA?" And I went, "Because it's different." He went, "Mutter, mutter." Can a bow user, someone please explain? Special arrows. Special arrows, mechanic similar to sharp objects. You can use it while wielding bow. You can't use it with what? I don't know. Special arrows is the only reason to raise bows. I don't know. It infuses these arrows with power. Can only be used on player targets. Well, that's rubbish. Oh, there you go. After all that, right. Where are all those aliens coming from? Could it be the crashed ship right over there? Especially if we got a medic. Where's the third? Come on. No? Okay. Yeah, bow MA is... It's okay. I think I'd be doing a lot more damage if I was just straight MA. You know, fists, basically. I think it's just lack of weapon choice. I think it'll be better once we get up to, like, like the upgraded Zan bow or something like that. That's a much better kind of average damage weapon. Dreadlock bow. Are they level locked to 215? Or 201? I can't remember. MP only bow 1801, that's a lot. To get the spelling. Dreadlock Tigress, yeah? Yeah, it's MP only for some stupid bloody reason, so that's no good. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? The other one would be... Zambo. Can't think what it's called now. Upgrades and weapon upgrade. There we go. Is it one that doesn't even look like a bow? Is it Lord of Chaos of the Zan? Yeah. Fling shot only, 1800. Yeah, Lady of Chaos. Yeah, the icon for it just doesn't really look like a bow. Rage Star, welcome to the stream. Huge Fuster Cluck. This game seems to be intimidating to try and get into in 2025. No, not really. Very helpful community. This is true, yeah. Two ways of getting the right answer in Anarchy Online. One, say, help, I'm a noob. Number two, post anywhere on any official forum with the wrong answer. And a million people will correct you. You suddenly hear like thousands of people, actually. And I'm one of them. Right, okay, rats, seeing as we're quite close by. Anyone from Egypt has a paid account? Well, I'm halfway there. I'm not from Egypt. Yeah, that was my plan for the endgame weapon, but then it doesn't have aim shot, which in PVM, I've gone the wrong way, is not particularly useful in PvE. In PvE or PVM, it's like one hit per mob kind of a fight. Might be slightly more useful in team with a sufficient amount of sneak. Not entirely sure. I know it is with Agent. Aim shot's useful even in PVM. Let's round up some critters. Yeah, there's a bazillion one really well written guides. I've got 1,500 guides, videos, something stupid, you know, for each and every class from 1 to 220. So there's me, the shop, Tony's, a bunch of random people with videos as well that sort of made 1 or 2 and didn't really make any more, but they're still useful. Am I ready? Yes. Yeah, anyone got plans for the Easter weekend? I'm in work, but hey, nature of the job I do. I'm always puzzled by the ones that ignore me. Like when you're low level, these things will chase you forever. How fast is leveling? It's faster now than it probably ever has been, but it isn't that fast. You do need to log in most days. I mean, you can power level, but then you won't learn how to play that particular class in the play style you're going for. So, unlike a lot of modern games where it's get to end game and do stuff, it's not about that. Every level there is something to do. There are, worthwhile things to do, dungeons to conquer and loot to get for that level range. Modern games seem to be get to end game and then sit around not really doing much, But yeah, AO isn't built that way. It was built before newer games, and newer games tend to be all about get to end game as quick as possible, where all the fun things are. Whereas AO, everything's much more spread out. The dock, out heal everything you fight. Don't run out of nano. And have patience, because it's going to take you a while to kill anything. So, that's playing the dock. I've got Let's Play a dock. Most of it's from streams and stuff, though. Yeah, everything post-WoW is a victim of WoW's success. Not because I blame WoW in any way, shape or form. WoW is a successful and highly popular game. However, because of the corporate nature of gaming companies now, they can sort of run like a casino. So someone comes forward with an idea, template for a game or an IP. They go to the board with it and say, oh, we got this idea for a game. And they go, is it like WoW? It's a multiplayer game. Is it like WoW? Well, no. Well, make it like WoW or we're not going to fund it. And that's it. So you end up, unfortunately, with a ton of WoW clones because a bunch of suits have got no interest in doing anything else. They're there to make money, not to make games or make anything interesting or creative. They're there to make, a muck burger. Make it as cheaply and as quickly as possible with the highest possible profit margins on it. No one goes to a McDonald's for the ambience, do they? You know what I mean? No offence, McDonald's, but nobody does. And Ozem Tech, welcome anyway. Good to see you. Yeah, I tried Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I quite enjoyed it. And then, about 8 months in, I was like, "Wait a minute, this is a WoW clone, isn't it?" It took me a while to figure it out. Dock is 182, and I just decided Nanomage, pistol dock. Yeah, there's not a massive advantage to Nanomage anymore. I think pre Shadowlands and pre I suppose pre Zan and research and stuff, there's no great advantage to making anything Nanomage. I mean, early on you can say for pet classes, yeah, you might cast a slightly higher pet. But it kind of ends there, unfortunately. Zayun. Might as well spend it there as anywhere. Can't do Disharmony 10. We've got to be 213 for the add damage, which is a shame. Spiritual Master. Unstunnable. No. Maybe generic. Maybe we go for, I don't know, training seminar. Let's just have more XP while we're there. Hey. I was kind of gauged the whole way through. Very deep way, I love it. You're always thinking about the next step. when I played WoW for the first time. It came out in 2004. I couldn't stand it. Because you just get a level equipped gear and there was no... That was it. Yeah, first time I went ding in WoW when it came out, I was like, okay, how do I open the skills window then? Spent 10 minutes on my own trying to figure it out, Googling it, and then asked in-game, how do you open the skills window? And they went, the what window? So there's no twinking. You can't put on higher level weapons than your own level and stuff like that. And I was like, but that's the fun bit. What? Why you do this? You know. But that part's the fun part. Why would you not? You know. So yeah, it's sort of takes the fun out of it. You know, making a low-level twink in AO is for some people, it's the whole game. It's their favourite thing to do, you know, and I don't know of any other games where you can really do that within, you know, the game's own rules. Diseased prisoner, goodbye. I might have to bring a high B if there's nobody there. My heals won't cut it. Neither will my damage. I'll bring one along anyway, in case there isn't another player there. Because I don't think we can quite solo over there yet. So rather than coming up short, we'll just try, eh? No, that ain't it. There we go. Who shall I bring? Yeah, let's bring damage. Made a level 27 now with a 50 and 44 pistols. Yeah, exactly. That's the fun thing to do. Twinking in AO is perhaps one of its greatest strengths. You know, with sufficient game knowledge, outside buffs and help, you can put much better gear on your character than would normally be a thing. And it's specifically part of the game. It's part of the game's design that you're able to do that. We have buffs that simply increase weapon or base stat or whatever skills so that you can do that sort of stuff. Another thing I noticed in Sota as well, I would go to a boss fight, or like, not quite a boss, but like a quest mob that's quite high level. Before I was the same level as him, and I couldn't beat them. Every time they would defeat me, no matter what. And then I'd go there wearing the exact same gear, one level later, and just demolish them. So that it had like a lock. Oh, you can't defeat this boss at that level, but I can. I had them on the ropes. They couldn't take me down, but it was stalemate. And you go back there one level higher, So instead of level 18, you're level 20 or something, and suddenly you demolish them. I hated that. That really bothered me. It was like, no, I'm outputting the damage and out healing their damage with my companion. Why the hell can't I beat them? You know, it just wouldn't let me win. It was like the same feeling you get when you hit an invisible wall in an open world RPG. You go, well, it's not very open then, is it? You know. Just felt like an artificial, scripted thing. It just, I didn't like it at all. Yeah, everything was like, why can't I put the quality 5 or 10 or 50 bow on when I'm 49? Well, because you can't, because you're not 50. Whereas in AO, can you, unless it has an explicit level lock on it, if you can match the skills required, you can wear it, and that's it. You can use it. And to stop people going nuts with it, they brought in the OE rule, so you can wrangle into something, but if you're below 80% of those requirements after the wrangle and everything else is worn off, then it's slightly less effective. In like 3 stages, 75, 50 and 25%. I've never seen 25% on someone except right after they've died or something. You know, when your stats are in the toilet. It was my first MMO. Mine too, really. Previous to that, PC games, I played all kinds of games. Monkey Island, Tomb Raider Port, Rogue Squadron, Unreal Tournament, Deus Ex, the original game, Half-Life, games like that. And someone said, oh, I should check out AO. This beta I've been in for a few days. And I was like, what, is it beta free? And he's like, oh, yeah, the beta's free. So I was like, yay, that's good. You know, we need free. So I joined the free beta and was like, yep, hooked. You know, I love this game. I want to play it more. And that was kind of it. You know, I was sold on the game at that point. And every time I see you play, I want to reinstall AO, but then I remember I was crap at playing the game. No, you weren't. I'll bet you money you were not crap. I bet you money there are 100 people worse than you ever thought you were. The more you play AO, the better you get at it. You become more tactical, you become more aware of the surroundings, so that the actual playing is secondary. You're just sort of thinking about, you know, what you're doing, what you know, how you're going to do it. Not really thinking in terms of, oh, move my mouse here, and you know, that kind of thing. My God, lag! Move closer. I'm trying to. Right, with that, I think I will beacon us out. And while I do, I'm getting another beer. Yes, I rather think I am. I shall be back. There we are, warped back. Right, we'll hand this in. Oh, wrong character. Figures. Right, I'll go talk to the warden, hand this in, and then we're off to Shadowlands for a doja. That's why I went Nano Mage. Although I kind of wish I went Sully or Trox. Sully's just easier for most things, like armor and implants and things like that. But if you end up at 220 with maxed out research and you know, alpha symbionts and stuff like that, it's not that massive of a difference. Your evades are always worse. But, you know, it depends on what you're doing, how you're playing. There's no, oh, you must be this breed to be this class anymore. I don't think there ever really was either. Shadowlands. No, hand in this daily. Before we forget. When I have my reward now. Goodbye. I have something for you to give away on my MA. Do you want to save it for Sunday night? Are you on around Sunday night? Cause Sunday we're doing Find a Friend with Space Quest, so we'll have loads of stuff to give away. Yeah. If you don't mind, yeah, if we do it then, that'd probably be better. We'll probably have a few more people watching and such like as well. Because like a lot of people are not in work on Monday. Because in the UK at least, it's Bank Holiday Monday. I don't know if it's a thing in the US or Northern Europe, etc. I don't know. We should be able to solo the Somphos, I think. At least the bloody hope so, or this tune's rubbish at 206. They can't lag. If they can't solo them, they're not very good. Can I mention? Yeah, sure. Put you over here. Away from the other. $207 for the next one of those. Ancient bracer with complete memories. Oh, that is a good one, yeah. Throw some more nano in it, why don't we? There's my nano resist maxed out. Plus hold hell at bay. Yeah, I had a nano mage MP and I breed swapped them to up effects. Just for something different. The original plan was, if I go nano mage, I'll always have a 225 pet. It was just so much, even on nano mage, it was just so much work to always have that pet. I just couldn't be bothered. Especially like you spend like 10 minutes getting wrangles and swapping out gear. You get the pet, and then you zone somewhere and the pet vanishes and you're like, wait, what? So I just thought, oh, screw this. Nowadays you can self the 225 as trucks. Yeah, I believe so, yeah. You've got the right items and gear, yeah. Try this guy. Gonna get punished because the last time we came here, the first time we killed a mob, We got that. Uh-oh. Picked up 2. I thought there was plenty of distance between us, but apparently not. And they've debuffed me, so my heals are taking a week to cast. Go for the other perk buff. Oh no! I'm out of usable first aids. Oh no, not. I've got some there. Okay. Ta-da! Got the doja. Right click. Stop fight. Beacon away. That was kind of quick, actually. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Excuse me. We hand this in, that should complete the freelancers. When Scarlet starts talking, there we go. One doja chip. Yeah, freelancers is complete. Let's go hand that in. Yeah, if you've got like the DB3 nano bracer and all that kind of gear, yeah, it's a lot easier. To ICC. My frame rates go to die. So, they don't really on this rig. Oh, it's looking at the other game. It's looking at this. It does this. It doesn't know which game it should be monitoring. If you've got more than one client open, it doesn't jump to the one in front. Yeah, it's not. Never mind. Click on Ralph's head. Yay, there we go. We get a special. No, we did not. I've got a feeling, though, there was an OFAB Nano I should have but don't have. So I want to check out the OFAB store. Excuse me. We were looking at nanos on the last stream. And I think there was one that was OFAB store, but we didn't have it. Team Flourishing Heal. I think it was that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. Yeah, it should have that handy on MA, just in case your team starts dying. If you're playing healer in the team, so bog standard, 12 to whatever, and then if you have Zazen, yeah, it's better from there. No, when I click no, it means no. No means no, dude. Yes. Dual draw clicks. No. Just no. That's it. That's all she wrote. I thought I'd be on a bit longer, but yeah, like I say, I've got a really early start tomorrow. It's bank holiday weekend. It's been throwing it down in typical bank holiday fashion. We've got tons of weather. So, yeah, we got left. Ending the devotion. There's that to do. And then confronting the scientist. Yeah, we're going to maybe look at that for the next one. I may stream tomorrow night, Saturday. If not, I will definitely be on for Sunday because I promised Space Quest will do Find a Friend and a giveaway and all that good stuff. So it'll be bags of win, but there will also be like grace codes and stuff like that. And the following week, I think... yeah, the following week, I'll be doing a grace giveaway anyway because it's end of the month. So, yeah, short one, I know. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Let's have a quick look. Maybe. Me and the live feed guy. Who's that? Don't know you. Nobody I follow is live. Don't know any of those folks, so... Notification. Oh, yeah, I remember. Any good games with Prime? Oh, Legacy of Kain. God, that's an old game. Minecraft stuff. Mafia 2. I don't know if that's good or not. I think I know why most of these games are free. They're either really old. Oh my God, Deus Ex Invisible War, the worst GUI in all of gaming ever. Legacy of Kain. BioShock Infinite's free on Prime. Talos Principle. Never tried it. Mystery and yeah, a lot of these games just look like, yeah, they're probably free for a reason. I don't know, that sounds cruel, but yeah. Don't work too hard tomorrow. I probably will, but that's life. Right, so thank you all for coming along. Thank you for the new follows. And thank you for the chat and everything. I'm sure it is a short stream tonight, but like I say, I've got work tomorrow. Yada yada. I start work at 6, so I'm up at stupid o'clock. It won't be light until about until I've been in work for about half an hour-ish. So anyway, there we are. I got Solidus stock. No reason to go Nano Mage, as you can cast everything and regen Nano on. Yeah, plus you can do alphas at 219, not 220, if you do Solidus stock. Right, so thank you all. I'll see you for the next one, maybe tomorrow. I'll just have to see how tired I am after and how busy it is tomorrow, I guess. Sunday is a cert, so definitely see you then. But until then, bye for now.